So UFC 300 just concluded, and I'm trying not to have recency bias here, but honestly I think that is probably the best UFC card of all time, probably the best combat sports card of all time. Every fight was a banger from start to finish. You had Davis and Figueiredo open up the night by submitting Cody Garbrandt. You had Max Holloway really proving that he is the BMF in the UFC by knocking out Justin Gaethje. And you had Alex Pereira getting revenge for Glover Teixeira by knocking out Jamal Hill. But speaking of Alex Pereira versus Jamal Hill, that brings me to the topic of this video. I'm worried about Jamal Hill here. It has come out over this week that Jamal Hill has been booked to fight on the undercard of UFC 303 against Khalil Roundtree on June 29th. That is only 76 days apart from UFC 300, where he was knocked out pretty brutally by Alex Pereira very quickly. And typically history tends to repeat itself, and fighters that have quick turnarounds after bad stoppages in the UFC or just really any combat sports just don't really do well. For example, recently Alexander Volkanovski took on Islam Makhachev on short notice at UFC 294. That was in October 21st of 2023, and he was knocked out pretty swiftly in the first round. He then had quite a quick turnaround where he went back down to 145 pounds to defend his belt against Ilia Topuria. That was on February 17th, 2024 at UFC 298. And again, even more brutally this time, he was KO'd, knocked out cold. That was only 119 days between UFC 294 and UFC 298. Another example is UFC 217, where Michael Bisping took on George St. Pierre. After a really grueling fight, Michael Bisping was choked unconscious. That was on the 5th of November in 2017. He then had a very quick turnaround to fight in on short notice against Kelvin Gastelum. Mike was knocked out brutally in round 1. He fought Kelvin Gastelum on the 25th of November in the same year. He literally only had 20 days to recover. To add to my worry here for Jamal Hill, Khalil Roundtree is an absolute powerhouse of a man. He packs very, very real knockout power, probably pound for pound one of the hardest hitters in the entire UFC. And he is currently on a 5-fight winning streak, with 4 of them coming by TKO. What do you guys think? Do you think Jamal Hill was pressured into taking this fight, or do you think he just took it on his own accord because he wants to get right back into the title picture and he really backs himself that much, he really has that much confidence in his ability and he wants to get right back to that title shot? Or do you think on the other end, are the UFC trying to push Khalil Roundtree for a title shot? Because with a win over Jamal Hill, especially if it's in emphatic fashion, you can't deny him a title shot. He's definitely the next one in line. Let me know your thoughts in the comments anyway. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What is your opinion? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button down below. You don't know how much that helps. Please also hit the subscribe button. If you enjoy the content, please stick around, have a look in the channel. And my TikTok is down below as per usual. Also, please give that a follow. And I'll see you in the next video.